Hello everyone, welcome to MS Webcast. This is a step-by-step video guide on how to install and configure NFS Server role in Windows Server 2019. Using the NFS protocol, you can transfer files between computers running on Windows and other non-Windows operating systems such as Linux. For this demo, we have two virtual machines. First one is a Windows Server 2019 domain controller for mylib.local. As you can see, computer host name is ws2k19-dc01 and the IP address is 172.18.72.5. The second one is Ubuntu. It is Ubuntu 18.04 virtual machine, and if we run command ipADDR show, you can see the current IP address of this Ubuntu computer is 172.18.72.103. Let's check network connectivity between our server and this Ubuntu computer. As you can see, we are receiving replay from our server as well. That means we have a network connectivity between these two virtual machines. So first of all, let's install NFS Server role on Windows Server 2019 domain controller. For that, we need to open Server Manager console, and on a Server Manager console, I'm going to click on Manage, and then after I'm going to select Add Roles and Features. Click on Next. Here we need to select role base or feature base installation. Click on Next again, and under File and Storage Services, expand File and iSCSI Services, and here we need to select Server for NFS. Let's click on Add Features as well. Next again, and click on Install. Okay, done. As you can see, installation has been completed successfully. Let's click on Close to close this console. In the next step, we are going to set up one shared folder to test NFS functionality. To do that, we need to click on File and Storage Services, then click on Shares. Here, whatever shared folders you have created on this server will be displayed here. As you can see, netlogon and sysvol is there because this server is configured as a domain controller. Let's right click in a free space and select New Share. Here, I'm going to select NFS Share Quick, or you can select NFS Share Advanced. But for this demonstration, we are going with NFS Share Quick. Let's click on Next. Here, I'm going to select the third box, which is the type of custom path. Let's click on Browse, and I'm going to click on driver letter M, and let's create a new folder with the name Share1. Okay, let's select the folder. So path will be m:/share1. Let's click on Next. This will be the name of our share. Remember, all characters are in a small letters. And this will be the remote path to access this share folder. Fine. Let's click on Next. Now here it is asking about specifying the authentication method. I'm going to select. Let's click on Next. Here it is asking us to specify the shared permissions. To do that, I'm going to click on this Add button. Now here, I'm going to specify the host computer which is going to access this share folder. In our case, it will be a 172.18.72.103. That is the IP address of our Ubuntu computer who's going to access this share folder. If you don't want to put this kind of restriction, that time you can go with all machines options. But for this demonstration, I'm going to specify the IP address of our Ubuntu computer, which is 172.18.72.103. Let's confirm it. Fine. Now here it is asking about the share permission. For this demonstration, I'm going with read and write permission. So I want to make it very simple, so you will have an idea that how we can configure it. Fine. Now I'm going to click on this Add button. Done. Let's click on Next. Now here we are not going to modify any NTFS permission as of now. We are going with the default permission. Let's click on Next and click on Create. Done. NFS share has been created successfully with proper permission. Let's click on Close. So in future, if you want to modify the permission, that time you need to select the folder, right click on it and go for the properties. Let's click on authentication. So if you want to modify authentication methods from this console, you can do it. If you want to modify share permission from this console, you can do it. And if you want to modify the NFS permission, console is there. Fine. So now we have NFS share in a place ready to use. Let's open File Explorer as well, because one thing that I'm going to do, let's double click on this drive. Let's access share 1. Right now we don't have anything here. I'm going to create one text file. Hello. And I'm going to write hi. Let's close this. Done. So we have one sample file under this NFS share. See, if you want to create another folder here, let's select a folder. Suppose it's a share 2. And if you want to create a NFS share folder from this console, it is also possible. Just right click on that folder, select properties, and here we have our options for NFS sharing. Click on manage NFS sharing. Here select this checkbox, share this folder. This will be the name, encoding will be NC, and the default authentication will be selected. To set up a permission, you need to click on permission, and here you can add whatever host you have. You can add those names here. Fine. So I'm going to simply click on OK button, click on apply and click on OK. Let's click on close, and that folder has been shared successfully. If we refresh this console, that share 2 will be here as well. Fine. So if you want to manage that share 2 from here, it is also possible. Fine. Same that all the permissions will be here. Okay. So this is the way how we can create a NFS share in Windows Server 2019. Now, how to access it on our Ubuntu computer, that we are going to see in the next step. Let's move to our Ubuntu computer. Let's clear the screen. Now, we want to mount the share folder which we have created on our server to this Ubuntu client computer. And already, as you can see, we have terminal. First of all, I'm going to create new directory. Okay, directory has been created successfully. With the name /data. Now I'm going to run command mount space -t for type. Type will be NFS, and then we need to specify the path of that share folder, which will be 172.18.72.5:/share1 in our case, and we want to mount this NFS share on /data directory. Done. Now we need to press enter key. And that's it. The NFS share has been mounted successfully into /data directory. Let's change the directory. Let's run command ls to verify. As earlier we have created one sample text file on our server. And as you can see, that file is listed there, hello.txt. Let's run command cat hello.txt. And here you can see hi. Whatever text content we are able to see here. Now I'm going to create one directory as well. Let's give name dir1, and let's again run command ls. We can see that directory is also there, and with the text file is also there. We want to confirm the same thing on our Windows Server as well. So let's go back to our server 2019. Let's open File Explorer. Let's double click on Share 1, and here we go. Here we have that folder which we have created on our Ubuntu computer. So this is the way how we can install and configure NFS Server role in Windows Server 2019 to access NFS Share on Linux-based client's computer. That's it for this video demonstration. Thank you all for watching this video.